Hello, fellow risk takers, and welcome to my worst investment ever. Stories of loss to keep you winning. In our community, we know that to win in investing, you must take risk, but to win big, you've got to reduce it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm on a mission to help 1 million people reduce risk in their lives. To reduce risk in your life, go to myworstinvestmentever.com today and take the risk reduction assessment I have created from the lessons I've learned from more than 500 guests. Fellow risk takers, this is your worst podcast host, Andrew Stotz from A Stotz Academy, and I'm here with featured guest, Kun Sarun. Golf, are you ready to join our mission?
Yes. Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Yeah. So time to get to it. Let me introduce you to the audience. Sarun is the founder of Thai investment channel Longlongthun, which he wants to educate his fellows about how to effectively invest in crypto, stocks, and many other assets. Golf, take a minute and tell us a bit about the value that you bring to this world.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Okay, I have been doing the Longlongthun for almost 2 years. Yeah, and we are very happy to do it. Yeah. Longlongthun is a channel for the provides knowledge and news about the investment, cryptocurrency, stock, gold. Yeah, that we do. Yeah, wherever the on Facebook page and Instagram and the Blockdit also in the website also. I want to tell you that it's always difficult in the beginning. We create the content and we take a very long time to do. Yeah, both like article and the picture. But there were only 4 and 5 likes per post. You understand, right?
Yeah, in the beginning, it's tough.
Yeah, the beginning is very, very difficult. Yeah, for everyone. Yeah. I focus to the a quality for the content. Yeah. And those people who like is my first post is become my family. My mother, my brother, yeah, my father. It's take really long time, around 3 or 4 months. Yeah, really long. If you are really don't like it, you probably give up and do something else, right? But because we have passed, that thought period, and we are the Longlongthun.
So, Golf, what was it that kept you going during that time? I mean, I know how tough it is. We all know, because if you try to start any business or activity, it just takes a long time these days. What kept you going?
Yeah, very long. Yeah, and really hard. Yeah, to do.
Were you just passionate about teaching other people? What was it?
Yep. My passion is I like to explain the knowledge to the everyone that don't have the knowledge about the investment, because investment is a important factor for the everyone that should have this skill, right? Because it's a bet on for the skill for everyone.
And I just want to ask you some questions about your community. If somebody goes to your Facebook page or the other locations of your community, what is it that they're going to get from you? Like what value do you bring through there? Is it investing for the long run? Is it the latest news? What's the best stuff that they get from you?
Okay. For the our Longlongthun page and the Longlongthun website, we give many topic to the audience, knowledge, news, technical knowledge also in the and the cryptocurrency and the stock also. Yeah. And for the at night we give some passion to them about the investment passion also. From the Warren Buffett, from Jack Ma, something like that. They give the points upward that can put them the energy, give more the energy for them before they sleep in the night.
And one last question, and then we'll go to the main question, and that is, when you started, were you doing it full time or part time? How did it change over time? This project that started small and now has gotten big. I mean, I think right now you have you're getting close to 300,000 followers on your Facebook page, if I'm correct.
Yep, true.
Does that mean you're doing it full time now, or are you still doing other activities or other work?
Okay. For the beginning, we have the like work in the company and get the salary in the normal way. You cannot go to do the passion business and you can stay and you can live in the real world, right? You have to do is in the part time first, and then this one you focus a lot, and they will build this work to the main work for you. It's like a Longlongthun.
Yeah, and that's a great lesson for all the listeners out there. You know, if you've got an idea and something that you're passionate about, start it small, build it up every day, keep your day job, keep earning that money, and then watch as you see it grow over time. And then you'll have that fantastic day when you can say, I can quit my job now and I can do this full time, which is always a great, feeling.
Yeah. When you do like a beginning, you will know the feeling is like is better, right? And when you're ready to get out from the work, it's okay.
Yeah, what a great feeling. All right, well, now it's time to share your worst investment ever. And since no one goes into their worst investment thinking it will be, tell us a bit about the circumstance leading up to it and then tell us your story.
Yeah, okay. This one is very good for me. I want to share my experience here because most of the time people talk about the investing, but only on the good side, right? A lot of the profit and show is the winner, right? I am the winner.
Yeah, everybody talks about their winners.
Yeah, showing on the like social media, on the Facebook, on the Instagram, on the everywhere that they can show for the everyone to proud them. Okay. When I was around 18 years old, I had a very close group of friends hanging out together, and one of the friend in the group, the father, his father is owned a company that is on the Thai stock market. When that company stock price were going up like crazy, go a lot. That friend told us in the group that it will go up several times because there was going to be a news project about, and but the news has not come out yet. No one know about this one, and very secret for this one. Secret news. You will know the secret news is a chance for us. Okay, I believe that many people would think like same this was the opportunity, right? And to make us rich very easily. So I came back to tell my mother because I still young, right? I don't have the money a lot. I have to find someone to serve this one for me. Okay, that I told my mom told me is wow, this one is very like a great opportunity for us. Yeah, my mom sold her gold to buy it. You believe
wow.
this?
She sold her gold. That's amazing. She really believed in it.
Yeah, that gold is she collect is the long time. Yeah. And after we bought it in like a last member, and soon the news came out. I hope its price going up continue, right? But on the other hand, the price is drop very heavily, and never go back up in that price again. It's a very bad for us. And after a few months, we lost around 60% of our money. And it's my it's my worst investment ever. This one.
And can I ask you some questions about that?
Yep. Yep.
One of the questions is, how did you feel? You're using your mother's money. How did your mother feel? How did you feel?
Yeah. My mother is told me it's okay for her. It's okay, but for my feeling it's not okay. I try to found the answer for this thing. The price going up, right? And the news is good news also, but the price not continue to going, but going down. I find the answer many year, and now I realize to for the investment it's not like a gold state in the real reason. If you told it's good, the price it's not good. Sometime the market will affect like it. Yeah.
It's interesting, Golf, because I remember when I started as an analyst, I started in 1993 in Thailand. And, when news would be announced, my boss, who was a very experienced guy, he really could feel the direction that the market was going to go with that news. But there was times when I looked at that news and I thought, oh, market's going to go, that stock's going to go down. But instead it went up. And I realized that, even when you think you have, information, you still have to assess how the market is going to perceive that information.
Yep, true.
And that's such I think that there are some people that have a pretty good feeling. And if you get to know a company, the way the management announces things and stuff like that, you may be able to do a little bit better than 50-50 at predicting. But it's interesting how a lot of people think that just because they have some news, they know which direction that the stock's going to go. And sometimes it just doesn't go the way you thought.
Yep, true. I agree with you.
Yeah. So let me ask you, what lessons did you learn from this experience?
Okay. For this one, the lesson have the learn is not investment because you touch people close to you. You should do the research by yourself first and make sure it's okay for the price is still not going up and and it's not have the feeling in the bullish the market. That story had taught me the first one, do not trust anyone in the investment, and second, do the research well before beginning in investment. The number three, clearly determine the boundary of buying and selling condition. This one is very important because my friend buy the stock market for one reason. When they sell for another reason. It's not good. They have to set up the condition first. You buy for this signal and you sell for this signal also. For me this one is. And number four, learn to read financial statement and technical graph. It can help you. Yeah. Number five.
In fact, you said that as a young guy, you don't know anything about that. You just say, I'm going to trust my friend. Yeah. Okay. What was number five?
Okay. Number five, learn about the money management. Yeah. This one is very important and for the heart of the good investor.
So maybe I'll summarize a few things that I take away from your story. The first thing is that, as I said before, just because you have information or you have some news, it doesn't mean that you know how the market's going to perceive that news. So always be careful about that. The second thing is you mentioned a few things that I think are very critical. The first one is trust. And what you said is don't trust anybody with your investment. And I think the point is that you have to do it on your own for your own reasons. And that leads us to, the second point is, and it's the most common mistake after interviewing more than 500 people, I can say that the number one most common mistake is people fail to do their research. And if you take the time to do your research, sometimes it slows you down from doing some, bad or wrong action. The third thing is predetermined future action. You talked about having the clear boundaries of buying and selling. I like to say that, think ahead. What if the market goes up? What if this stock crashes? What am I going to do? Mm-hmm. Most people never have any predetermined future action. And so they're caught. In English, we say like a deer in the headlights. They don't know what to do. And then the last thing that I take away that you mentioned it, I'm thinking about is the importance of portfolio management. In fact, behind me, I have a book that was published in 1952 called Portfolio Selection. Oh. And that book was written by Harry Markowitz, who came up with modern portfolio theory. And that is the idea of looking not at an individual stock as much as how that individual stock interacts with your overall portfolio. So I think that these are kind of the things that I take away: trust, research, predetermined future action. And you reminded us about the importance of portfolio management. Is there anything that you would add to that?
Yep, true. Very important, money management, for me. It's a core of the investment. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because a lot of people come into investing and they think it's about stock picking. Like putting all my money in that one stock because I, think it's great. But really, to survive over a long period of time, it's about managing that portfolio. So
true.
Based upon what you learned from this story and what you continue to learn, what one action would you recommend our listeners take to avoid suffering the same fate?
Okay. I would to say study the technical graph after that and began to apply them in investing with that I do, and it helped me a lot. Personally, I think we cannot know some of the factor that is a smart money buy this one and sell this one. You cannot do this factor, right? Because then they buy or sell, they don't tell you. Right? But we will be able to see from the graph. In the graph, you will see the someone buy these assets, someone is still sell these assets.
It's interesting. You made me think about something that in Asia, people really focus on technicals a lot more than in the West. But I would say in the West, people probably trust the financial statements more. Whereas here, people may have less trust in the financial statements. So they just say, what is the price action? What is the volume action? That tells me what's really going on.
Yep, I see.
Interesting.
We can do each other.
Yeah, and that's where I was always a fundamental analyst. And it wasn't until I started looking at technicals and understanding momentum that I really started to, add to my ability. I would say if you only focus on just fundamentals, you're going to miss a lot of opportunities. So what is a resource that you'd recommend for our listeners?
Okay. For me, I like to look up things on the internet, like international news from the Wall Street Journal. And look for the Thai stock on the set.or.th is a standard one. And I also research about the cryptocurrency on the Twitter and on the big Facebook page. Have a lot of the news.
It's interesting. I go to Twitter a lot these days, and it's just it's amazing, and it's short. It's easy to follow. Some good charts. I think Twitter is really interesting. All right, last question. What is your number one goal for the next 12 months?
For the Longlongthun, we will be the one of the top channel. When it came to the investment, everyone must think of us first. And for my plans the continue is I think is for the investment is I hope to the continue to go by to 20% per year from my investment, my portfolio. Yeah.
All right. Well, listeners, there you have it. Another story of loss to keep you winning. If you hadn't yet taken the risk reduction assessment, I challenge you, go to myworstinvestmentever.com right now and start building wealth the easy way by reducing risk. As we conclude, Gulp, I want to thank you again for joining our mission. And on behalf of A. Stotz Academy, I hereby award you alumni status for turning your worst investment ever into your best teaching moment. Do you have any parting words for the audience?
Okay. I hope all my friends learn from my mistake and earn benefit that can apply to their life. I would like to leave a belief idea that our pocket money is worth the same as our knowledge. Keep increasing your knowledge and your money will continue to increase as well. Thank you.
Beautiful. That's a wrap on another great story to help us create, grow, and protect our wealth. Fellow risk takers, this is your worst podcast host, Andrew Stotz, saying thank you for joining our mission, and I will see you on the upside.